Three sisters planting formation. Take two. This behind me is the three sisters growing together in one bed. Three sisters is a mixture of three plants, and that is corn, sweet corn, a kind of bean, and a pumpkin / courgette type thing. This is believed to be a Native American type of planting that was kind of gained from their wisdom of growing food, particularly corn, because it grows really well and comes from the Americas. So what we've got here is corn that grows really tall and really strong to support a bean. So what we've got growing here is a little winged bean. They look a bit different from your average bean. And they're not getting as big as we thought they would, but they will use the bean to climb up and support, so you don't need any canes. The beans, like all legumes, like all beans, they fix nitrogen in their roots. They take nitrogen from the air and put it down into little nodules in their roots, so it becomes accessible for plants to take from the soil, and nitrogen is an essential nutrient for all plants to grow. And then we have pumpkins. So pumpkins have big leaves that creep along the ground. They grow in a kind of creepy pattern, and these cause a nice shady spot and keep moisture in the ground and cause shade, so that you don't get so much evaporation, which means you don't need to water as much. So where these things grow in warmer parts of the Americas naturally, this is the perfect formation. You've got nitrogen fixing, moisture retention, support. Now, all three of these vegetables will require quite a lot of good nutrients to get them growing, because they all produce fruit. Any vegetable that produces fruit requires quite high nitrogen and quite high other minerals and things in the soil. So when you're growing like this, you do want to give it a mulch. You want to give it lots and lots of manure and homemade compost at the beginning when you first plant it out, but also again halfway through the season in June, July, to make sure they've got enough nutrients in the soil to keep going. The other thing that they really, really require when you plant this closely, because these are all heavy feeders, you'll see in a lot of books they say with companion planting, you don't want to plant too many heavy feeders together. Well, it's okay so long as they get enough sun and nutrients. So make sure if you do this form of planting that you put them in a really, really sunny position. So this is one of our sunniest beds in the garden, right at the back. The sun goes that way. And they grow really, really well. Last year we got a really good crop from doing it this way, and we're hoping that this year we'll get the same. I hope you guys try it out and have success with it, and yeah, see you next time.